Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Vinyasa flow practice. Today's practice is a full body, well-rounded Vinyasa flow. So as always, modify the practice as much as you want to, as much as you need to, add things in, take things away, rest as much as you want to, and just listen to your body and try to enjoy it. We're going to start in just a kneeling position. So sit on your mat. Of course, if this is uncomfortable, you can sit cross-legged. Hands onto the knees, grow nice and tall through the spine, and just close down your eyes. And we're just going to start here by taking a deep breath in and a sigh to release. Just start to connect with your breath, taking your unconscious breath into a conscious breath. Finding a steady rhythm that's going to guide you through each pose, each sequence, each shape. And just reminding yourself that the breath is the anchor, it's the bridge between the mind, between the body. So just use your breath today as the priority. When the mind wanders, when there's challenge, just continue to come back to your breath. When you're ready, continuing to breathe, just bring your hands to your heart center and then opening through the eyes. Let's take an inhale, start to raise your prayer up to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hands to the right, just a simple side bend here, just reaching right arm to the right. Just reaching the left arm over to the left. Beautiful, inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, switch sides, reach the right arm over, opening up across the chest. Beautiful, inhale, reach both arms up. Interlace your fingers, take the interlace behind the back of your head. Now from here, start to drop the head into the hands, open the chest, big breath in, feel that stretch through the chest. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, start to allow the elbows to draw together. Let's do this twice more. Inhale, drop the head into the hands, open up. Exhale to round in. One more, inhale to open. And exhale to round. Inhale, bring it back to a neutral spine. And then exhale, just release your arms. Take a little shoulder roll here, just forwards, up and back, forwards, up and back. Beautiful, and then when you're ready, bring your hands forwards, lift your hips from your heels, coming into a tabletop position. Once you're there, go ahead and tuck your toes, find a neutral spine, start to draw up through your bandhas, your core, and your pelvic floor muscles. Once you're there, start to slide your right toes to the back of the mat, toes are on the floor. And then start to slide your left fingertips forwards, so you're super light on the fingertips at the top of the mat. Nice strong core here. Let's inhale, lift the left arm and the right leg up. And then exhale, just gently place them back down where you found them. Again, like that, inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Beautiful. This time, inhale, lift. And then exhale, bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend and pause. Hold it there for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, tabletop, release the hand and knee. Give the hips a little shake. Just release through the hips. Beautiful. Find a neutral position. Again, toes are tucked. Slide your left toes to the back of the mat. Shift your weight into the left hand and slide your right fingertips forward. So your fingertips are just touching the mat. Zip up through your lower belly and then inhale, lift the arm and the leg. Make sure you're not going into a back bend. Think about a little tuck of the tailbone. Exhale, slowly release. Again, inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Beautiful. This time we're inhaling, lifting, holding. And then exhale, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend, pause there, core strong for 3, 2, and on 1, tabletop, hands down, knees down, and just give the hips a little shake. Beautiful. From there, spread your fingers, tuck your toes, inhale. And then exhale, downward dog, lift your hips, lower your heels, and just start to pedal out through the legs. Bend one knee, bend the other knee, give everything a little shake. Beautiful. And then eventually just start to walk your feet all the way to your hands. Find a fold at the top. Knees bent, head heavy. And then start to roll all the way up. Head up. And just take a little shoulder roll once you get there. Finding mountain pose at the top of the mat. Big toes together or slightly apart. Nice tall spine. Just soft shoulders. Pausing for a moment. Let's together take a deep breath in. And a sigh to release. Lovely. Let's get some flow movement in. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. You can bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your back. Exhale, fingers down, step your left foot back, lower your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, low lunge, arms extend up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, circle your arms down and around, hands down, downward dog, right foot meets the left. From your down dog, think of your spine like a wave. Lift your heels, inhale, wave your body into a plank. Exhale, drop your knees as you lower flat to the mat. Point your toes, inhale, cobra number 1, squeeze the bum, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and lower your heels. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain, circle your arms and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, right back down, hands down, head in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, right knee down to the mat. Inhale, low lunge, press down as you reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, circle your hands down, downward dog, left foot meets the right. Inhale, ripple forwards, finding your plank position. Exhale, knees up or down, lower slow. Inhale for cobra, maybe high cobra lifting. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Pausing for a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale, bend knees, walk, step, hop forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, right back down, empty the lungs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fingers down, left foot steps back, this time keep the back knee lifted. High lunge, press down, rise up, inhale. Pressing into the big toes, pause there, take a big breath in. Exhale, hands down, downward dog, step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, plank pose, roll forwards. Exhale, either chaturanga or lower slow. Inhaling cobra, maybe upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pause there. High lunge, rise up. Pressing into both big toes. Big bend in the left knee, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, downward dog, left foot meets the right. Inhale, plank pose, ripple forwards. Exhale, lower with strength. Inhaling into your back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, switching it up, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your hips, squeeze heel to bum. Pause there, big breath in. Exhale, right foot forwards. Stay on the ball of the back foot. High lunge, inhale, rise up. Bending into that right knee. Think about a little tilt of the tailbone. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Good. Now keep your arms locked to your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, arrow lunge. Start to lean forwards. Weight is in that right foot, squeezing through the glutes. Hold for an inhale. Hold for an exhale. Beautiful. On your inhale, warrior three. Start to send your arms behind you. Lift your left leg. If you fall out, no one cares. Just give it a go. Think about locust or cobra in the upper body. So you're gently squeezing the shoulder blades. Deep breath in. And breath out. Nice. From here, inhale. Exhale, standing split. Fingers to blocks or floor. Maybe there's a little bend in the right knee as you lift that left leg high. Don't worry about how split your splits is. Just separate the legs. If you're confident, maybe right hand holds the ankle. Hold for a breath in. And then exhale, feet together, top of the mat, forward fold, Uttanasana. Beautiful. Inhale, tall mountain, arms up, reach up. And exhale, we're going to fold right back down all the way. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, step your left foot back. This time, turn your back heel flat. Warrior two, inhale, cartwheel your arms open. And then exhale, just bend into your right knee. Relax your shoulders, gaze to the middle finger, breathe in. And breathe out. Lovely, stay nice and low. Flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. Reach the right arm towards the wall behind you. Keep bending the right knee, big breath in. And then exhale, side angle. Right hand comes forwards, maybe hands to floor or block. Left arm up or over the ear. Keep bending into that right knee, breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the breath steady, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. On your inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten both legs as you reach the right arm back up behind you. And then exhale, triangle. Come forwards, right hands to inner shin, left arm to the sky. Again, notice where you can soften. Notice the breath. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise up, arms to a T. Exhale, side lunge to the left. Turn your left heel in slightly, hands to your heart. You might bring forearm to thigh, or you might come all the way down into Skandasana, lifting the right toes, pressing the heel away from you, maybe playing with the balance. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Beautiful, looking towards the front of the mat. Inhale, runner's lunge, walk yourself all the way around, frame your front foot. Exhale, plank pose, either down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful, inhale, let's sweep that left leg high. Exhale, bend the left knee, heel to bum. Again, little tilt of the tailbone, keep pressing through the hands. Take a big inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards, runner's lunge, into high lunge, press down, rise up. Keep bending into that left knee, pausing. Can you draw your arms by your ears, zipping up through the core, big breath in. And then arrow lunge. So bring the weight into the left foot, start to lean forwards. Hold it there. Really feel that left leg fire up. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Warrior three. Start to send your arms back, leaning into the left leg more as you lift the right leg. Try and catch some air time. Square the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. From there, standing split, fingers lands to floor or blocks. Point your right toe, let your head drop towards the shin. Think about squeezing your right bum. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, feet together at the top of the mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to standing, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, right back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, turn your back heel flat. Warrior two, inhale, rise up. And then just adjust, bend into that left knee. Relax where you can, shoulders, jaw, breath in. And breath out. Lovely, inhale, reverse your warrior. Reaching through the left arm. And then side angle, left hand to floor, block thigh, right arm over your head. Again, just breathing, nice, slow, deep breaths. Beautiful. On your inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg as you reach up and back. And then triangle, exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Try to turn the chest, find that strong press through both feet. Beautiful, inhale, rise up. Side lunge, turn your right heel in, hands to heart, or you can bring your fingers to the floor. Lifting the left toes. If it's too much, you can always bring your forearm to the thigh, stay a bit higher up. Hold it there, breathe in. And breathe out. Good, gaze towards the left foot. Inhale, runner's lunge, walk yourself all the way around, frame your left foot. And then exhale, plank pose, either down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big sigh to release. You've got it. We're going to go through the same sequence one more time, this time just a little bit more fluidly with the breath. So when you're ready, inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, bends the right knee, open the hip. Pause for the inhale. Exhale, right foot forwards, runner's lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise all the way up. Exhale, arrow lunge, lean forwards. Inhale, aeroplane warrior 3, arms back, lift the left leg. And then exhale, standing split, fingers down, left leg lifts, heads to shin. We're pausing for an inhale. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, turn your back heel flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, bend and settle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, triangle. Inhale, arms up to a T. Exhale, side lunge, your variation. Inhale, runner's lunge, front of the mat. Exhale, plank to down dog or chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the hip. Pause for the inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arrow lunge, lean it forwards. Inhale, warrior 3, aeroplane the arms. Exhale, standing split. Pause for an inhale. Exhale, feet together as you fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, back heel down. Warrior 2, inhale. Bend and settle, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle as you exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale into your triangle. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, side lunge, your variation. Inhale, runner's lunge, front of the mat. Exhale, down dog or lower plank to chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh to release. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze forwards. And then exhale, just drop your knees down. Find a tabletop, pausing for a moment. Spreading your fingers. And then from there, keeping your hips above your knees, start to lower your forearms down. Forearms are flat and parallel to one another. And then as much as you can, think about pressing the floor away. So you're really creating space between the shoulder blades. From there, tuck your toes, gaze to your knees, take an inhale. Exhale, option to stay, otherwise dolphin. Lift your knees, lift your hips. Draw your chest towards your thighs, and then option to start to walk your feet towards your face. Trying to lift your hips and tailbone as high as you can. Super strong shape, holding it here for 8. Slow, steady breaths for 7. For 6. For 5. 4. 3, 2, on 1, slowly drop the knees, press back up onto the palms, just give yourself a shake if you need to. Lovely, and then from there, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, finding a lizard lunge, hands down, Chest forwards, option to stay here, option to lower onto your left forearm, maybe on a block, maybe your right forearm. Let your head drop wherever you are. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Beautiful. Slowly lift the head. Come back up onto the palms if you're down. Leaning into your left knee, step back to tabletop. Give the hips a shake. And then come back to the forearms, lower down. Look to your knees, tuck your toes, stay there, or again, round to dolphin. Lift your hips, maybe walk your feet closer towards you. Super strong core here. Holding there, otherwise this time inhale, reach your right leg up. Point your right toe, try to lift onto the left tippy toes. Exhale, slowly release. And then lift the left leg high. Exhale, slowly release, holding your dolphin for 3, 2, and 1 to release. Press back up onto the palms. This time, leaning into your right hand, step your left foot wide. Walk yourself forward into your lizard, chest forward, hips forward, you can stay. Otherwise, right forearm to block or floor. Maybe left forearm, head is heavy. And again, just a few slow, deep breaths. Beautiful. Start to come back up onto your palms if you're down. Leaning into your right hand, left knee meets the right knee. And just take some nice hip circles here. So just wiggling around, just feeling into the hips, maybe the glutes. Beautiful. And then eventually we'll come back to a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under and just start to walk your hands towards your knees, coming into a little toe stretch at the back of the mat. Release your arms next to your hips, and then when you're ready, take an inhale, reach your arms forwards and up. Exhale, just cactus your elbows, squeeze the shoulders, open the chest. And then inhale, start to reach your arms forwards. We're going to take the left arm on top of the right arm. Finding eagle arms, if you can, bring your palms together. If not, just bring the backs of the palms together. As you breathe in, lift your elbows forwards and up. And as you exhale, draw the shoulders down. Once you're there, close your eyes, take a breath in. And a breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Unravel the arms. Inhale, circle your arms up. Lift the hips away from the heels. Take your knees a little bit wider. And then exhale, left hand, option 1 to your hip, option 2 to your left heel. Half camel, draw your hips forwards, reach your right arm back. Maybe gaze down if that feels good for the neck. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, use your core, reach all the way up. Pause there, untuck the toes, give them a little tap. Because we're going to tuck them under again, and sit the bum back to the heels. Good, cactus the elbows, big breath in. And then exhale, reach your arms forward, this time right on top. Last little bit here, find the eagle arms. Elbows forward, shoulders down, close your eyes. Just 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Unravel the arms. Inhale, circle your arms up, lift your hips from your heels. Exhale, right hand to lower back or right heel, half camel. Squeeze your bum, hips forwards as you extend the left arm. Just try to create space. Take one more big breath in. and out. Lovely strong core. Inhale, both arms up. Untuck the toes. Exhale, sit back to your kneeling position. Let your hands rest to your knees. Drop the chin down and just close your eyes. Just take a moment to let that all land. Take a moment like you did at the start of the practice to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Notice what you need from your day or your evening or your week. And then when you're ready, we're just going to bring our hands into heart center, Anjali Mudra, a hand gesture that represents gratitude. Just a moment of gratitude for ourselves, for showing up, for our bodies, for being here, for moving, breathing, flowing. And as always, thank you so much for sharing your time and practice with me and allowing me to be your guide. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, everyone.